Right, we're jumping straight into this one. We've got a tray, we've got a light, we've got our Tapex kit, we've got a tap. Oh. Right, let's go. Alright, so as you can see, we've got water all around here. It's dripping, so put in a new one. Our light. Pop that on. And let's move all this stuff out of the way. Alright. Can I get a good angle on that? Let's have a look. So I think it's loose. Let's try getting that up on there. Got it. Right. There we go. I really can't get a good angle in there of what's going on. Come on. Right. Is that going to pull out? Nope. Of course that one's bloody stuck on there. There we go. Got it. Okay, let's get these tightened up. Should be able to put that straight through. Let's have a look. One. Oh, come on. Two. Back through there. Like that. And then you just got to tighten that up underneath. Alright, so I've got that piece to help me get the angle on that. And just a case of getting it on there, really. Right, let's tighten it up by hand as much as we can, because at the minute it's swinging all over the place. Okay, that's moving on. It runs, it shuts off, it doesn't wobble, doesn't leak out of here. Second job at this one is replacing a little siamp washer. So let's see if we can get the old one off. Right, so there it is. I've just turned it off there. That is an isolation. So, in this case, I'll take that one off, like that, and then pop that one out. So, pop that one out. I'll try and pop it out without splitting it, so we can make sure that that is the problem. Oh, there we go. So, take a look at it. Am I looking for any split? There it is, there's the split. Can you see it there? There we go. So, pop that in my pocket, grab the new one out. So it just pops on there like that. That's got to line up in there, look. And then you wind it on. Check that moves. You don't want to over tighten these. Right, the tighter you do it, the more it restricts the water, in my opinion. But that's just from a bit of experience with it. So, you got to get it like lined up properly. Bastard thing. It's not even moving freely. Okay, I had it way too loose, so. Come on, shut down. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Ow. Oh. There is nothing worse than working on toilets when you need a shit! Come on, quick! My house is only just up the road. Now go, 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 go. Come on. Move. We got to do right. Okay, so bit of a nightmare today. I've got to drive all the way from here, shit's not sour, to Banbury to pick up a part for a heat race Sadia. It's an 8-bar pressure relief valve. Oh, hot, 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 hot. And then I've got to come here and then go all the way out to Worcester. It's a WR postcode. And then come all the way back here once I've done that one, which is an Airbnb. So we have got a packed day today. A lot of driving about. Mostly, but I'll take you along for the journey. Okay, I've got to go. Right, I'm on my way to Banbury to go and pick up the PRV, and then I got a call from a customer where we did the first fix a couple of videos back, and kitchen fitters there, they need the pipe work basically chasing into the wall. Now I didn't have time to do that today. I don't think I have. I don't have enough time. I don't know what I'm going on about. Do I have time? I don't have time. I don't have time for ages to do that. So, and they need it doing, obviously, pretty quick. So I've liaised, and Alex, because he's over there doing the bathroom, he's gonna sort it out. But when I was there, I was like, oh, why is the pipe was like really far away from the wall, like that, like diagonally, where it had been pushed out. And it's obviously been plastered now. I don't know whether they pulled it out to plaster it. So I went to push it back into the wall, and what happens? The plastic elbow popped off, because we all have John Guest fittings, which went fucking everywhere. That's why I'm soaked. And then the kitchen fitter's like, what the fuck? Why is it raining in here? Luckily the stop tap was right there. Just turned it off, and then I put on a new elbow. But I didn't get the phone out because I was only supposed to be bloody popping in there. Right. Oh, it is now coming up to 11 o'clock. Coming up to 11 o'clock, and I was supposed to go to that Airbnb anytime after 11. So that's not too bad. We've got a key code, and we're going to go and sort that one out. Now, I've got to jog my memory on what that job is, actually, because I think it's a leak. And I think she sent photos of where potentially the leak is coming from. So I need to have a little look. It looks like it could be from a soil stack, but I might be looking at a different... There's 2 Airbnb jobs that are both on Mondays, this Monday and next Monday. They're very similar. They've said this is the exact same thing. Come after 11 o'clock. So yeah, we need to get something sorted out there. Oh, right. Cut to me at the Merchant. Right, so that is the place. Banbury Heating Supplies. They are fucking good for stuff like this. Like, where else can you just pick up a 8-bar pressure relief cartridge for heat race Sadia? I did see them on Screwfix do them, actually, which I was quite surprised. But they were 58 quid, and I've just paid 28. So it's 20 quid cheaper. Yeah, I've had to drive out to go and get it, but this jacket's wet. The jacket's wet. It's a nightmare. Feels horrible. Right, I've had a look as well. We are not doing an Airbnb job today. That is the one next Monday. So we are actually doing low pressure on a shower valve, which I don't know till we get there and we have a look. So we got that to sort out. And a woman just called me up about a kitchen tap that she's just broke, so we'll go and do that one. That will fill in a bit of extra time that we might have spare. So it is going to be a case of, like, if I get stuff called through, as long as it's fairly small jobs, I'm just going to get them done this week. So probably be a little bit hectic, I don't know, whilst we're catching up. So let's go over to this one. Right, next job. So low pressure at the shower. Don't know if there's a shower pump, don't know if it's blocked, we don't know. Maybe it's just the head needs cleaning. We shall soon find out. There it goes. Right, so it's on a mega flow. Let's just turn that on quick. Stand out of the way. I mean, I have turned it off, don't worry. I've turned it off. Wait up. Oh no, what's going on? Bit of water on the lens. So I've turned it off downstairs. We're just going to undo it here and see if we've got anything blocking up the gauze, and it's not coming into focus anymore. What is going on with this bloody phone? Right. Okay, that's hot water coming out. So it is a mega flow. So I'm presuming that it needs a good service, and it's going to be yeah. The expansion vessel's filled up with water, so, well, mega flow, so it just needs recharging basically. So water's turned off downstairs, we'll just let it keep running till it stops, turn it back on, it should be all good then. Okay, this is just now steaming up. There's a combi boiler downstairs, so I don't get it. I really don't get it. I've got to have a look. I can't bloody reach that. Presume there's a pole somewhere. Like that one. Oh, there it is. It is a mega flow. It is a mega flow just for the bathroom. So, ooh. Yeah, full of water. Okay. So we got that on charge at the minute. Just a 0.5 to 1 bar. Oh god, these steps are pretty awful because you can't put your foot all the way through. That's making. I don't know if that's it. That I was going to go check, see if it's still running, but because what I've done is I've just left all the hot taps open while I'm charging, which I know. Oh, it's all going through this point where I can taps. It's all right. We'll just flush it through. So yeah, 1.5 bar. Now we got to see if that does hold or whether we got a split in there. Right, so obviously that stopped running, I put that back on. It seems to be holding up in the loft, so let's go turn the water back on and see. I need to turn off all the taps first. Well, there's the air coming out, which it's not here. This runs off the combi boiler. That is purely off of its own mega flow. Crazy, it seems. But crazy seems to be the hardest word, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll change it to the handheld and then I'll go through the temperature, just see if we can clear up some more air. Because the humidity was so crazy high, I'm like, I feel like I'm soaked with sweat. It just literally, I mean, you're just walking, you're basically in a sauna working, and it was only for a couple of seconds, but it was enough for me to be like, fuck off. Right, we done that one. I don't even know where I'm going from here, to be honest with you. I'm in a little village called Ox Hill, which I don't know how it links up to where I'm from, because we just followed the sat nav from Banbury. Right, we're going to go do that
pressure relief valve. Now it's at the bottom of the cylinder, very annoyingly. I'm not going to go altering all the pipe work or anything to raise it up, just because I can't be arsed. We're just going to drain it down and get it replaced. Now I'm hoping if I turn it off, and as long as I put a bucket under it and I'm quick, it's not going to be too bad. We're not doing it live because the water's turned off, but there will be water in the cylinder, which should kind of like sort of glug out, as long as we don't open up the temperature pressure relief valve. So that's the plan. And then other customers that have got in touch with me today, some of those jobs look absolute bull. Like, I don't even know if I want to reply to this message. Oh, it's a concealed toilet and it's got a leak on the waste. Yeah, you're gonna have to knock off some tiles, take out a wall. Sorry, what? What? Where? Who? Yeah, one of them jobs. We'll just have to see what we can do. But anyway, we got 2 extra jobs from today where people are called up today. So we're going to do the kitchen lever handle that's come off on their tap, and we got some drain unblocking as well. So let's go do that. Right, so you see it dripping. We've had that nut off, and that nut off, and we found that this is the only one leaking. So this is the one we are replacing. Right, turn it off. So that's your feed, right? Feed in to the tank. Now they put it at the bottom. They should have brought that up, put the valve there, and then drop down. Because now, right, coming back that way is all the water in the tank. So do you know what I've decided? Right, it's not really, you're not really going to get a lot out there, look. Yeah, it will keep going. But what I've decided is I'm just going to put the bucket underneath. And I've got the hose and everything ready if I do have any problems. But we should be able to just twist that out and twist the new one in. That is the hope. It is the hope, right. So let's give it a try. There we go. So one out. And that is that one in. Now I think there might be a non-return valve built into these. So let's get that new one tightened in there. Now we don't want to over tighten it, obviously. That will do. Back on. Check for leaks under there. And then hopefully that has stopped dripping now. There might be a bit of water just in there, but that should stop. And we are going to test, obviously, that it operates and it works and it functions. You have to do that. It's just part of any normal service, but if you're going to be putting in a safety valve, then test that safety valve to make sure it actually works. No, wait, hang on a minute. And if there is a non-return, it'll be before that, surely? So it won't matter. I think it just airlocks. The actual thing just airlocks. So ignore me. Sometimes I waffle and I don't think. But there we go. We've stopped the dripping. I want to have my should have me a nice little latte. Look, oh, vanilla latte from a customer. Hang on a minute. We got ourselves a sachet coffee review. Customer coffee review. First one ever. It is vanilla latte, so technically it can get scored. To be honest with you, I think it's actually nicer than our 5. Yeah, our 5 is, most people know, is the Arabica latte from McDonald's.
That is nicer. Is it? Oh, I'm giving it a 7. That's high. For an instant packet thing, 7 out of 10. Bosh. Right, sweet. Oh, that's that one done. Let's go fix a tap handle. Yeah. Right. I'm wearing braces today. The only thing is, it's making the t-shirt collar not right. I've got to pull it down at the back a bit. There we go. Is that a bit better? Is that a bit... There we go. That's a bit better. Look. Makes me look like Santa Claus though. You know what I mean? We've got a bit of a problem. I record everything on the phone. Now the phone did not like being in that steamy bathroom, and now it's like liquid detected in charging port. So we're running out of charge basically. So I've got to just get as much as I can for you before it dies. So we're gonna go do that kitchen tap next. Since your Monday, I'm still getting messages that I haven't yet replied to. Also, I've got some celebrations for that job. How lovely. I appreciate that very much. She's actually a really good customer as well, so always grateful. Always makes me want to go that extra mile if I can, to help people. To be fair, I did say to her it would be at the end of the day today. I'll just try and squeeze that job in. So we actually managed to get there a lot earlier because we didn't end up stuck on a job that I thought we was going to get stuck on. So anyway, let's go have a look at this kitchen tap now. We could just be putting it back on. It's probably going to want a new tap in it, but I don't know. Alright, let's see what... I'm not eating them. I'm on a diet. We will have to go to Merchant and drop them on the counter. She ain't in. There's a car there. I'll just look, there's no one in. I'll look through the window and that. Don't know. I'll have to text her. See what she... I'll try to call him, but no answer. So we'll go do that block toilet, because that's an Airbnb, so we should be able to get straight in there. I just thought I saw a door for a sec, but I didn't. Oh, just trying to think about this job. Is the road still closed on the route? I don't know. We'll have a look. Right, so that's where I was coming from. So I've had to go all back roads to get here, because that's the job there, right in front of that fucking roadworks. Right, there it is. So take my jacket off. Ooh, put a glove on. Yes, nightmare. Put a glove on. I'll put my hand in. Definitely nothing. I'll put my hand down there. Can't feel nothing. Oh, come on. Well, I swear I heard something then, did you?
Yeah. That's a bloody good thing, that is, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I call it the money maker. Ah. Come on, earn me some money. Like it was about to take off. I thought it could be a Durgo, but there's like nothing in there, because that would be toilets on that outside edge. It must run that way and then go up there. So yeah, it's just vented.
So when we unblocked it, it actually drew water out of there, so this one's flushing as well. Yeah, it must have been a nasty blockage because it actually pulled the trap out of there, because when we come downstairs it stunk. This is got the concealed cistern, if you remember that job from not long back. Okay, I think we're all done. Right, battery is getting really low now, and look, it don't matter. It's not charging. Which my phone charge is not the greatest in the world. Like the actual phone port isn't the greatest in the world. So what I might have to do is buy a... Fuck, where am I going to get one? I need a wireless charger. I don't even know what I'd use as a wireless... Where would I get a wireless charger? Oh, we're going to have to do a trip up to B&M tonight. I feel like B&M would have a wireless charger. It'll probably come with some sort of alarm clock or some bollocks, but... whatever. Anyway, basically you might not get to see the next job because we're definitely down past 10%. Anyway, that job there, it made one hell of a noise. It was like, and I was like, whoa, and it literally pulled the water out of the other trap. Now, I stood in the garden, looked up, and there is an open vent going up through the loft. Now, I did just open up that cabinet, have a look through to make sure there was not a Durgo valve, and I did take the bit of wood off the top of the toilet there where it's boxed in, and there was not enough room for a Durgo, so and I couldn't see one in there. I got a headache, man. So yeah, we got that one sorted. Right, hopefully I can take you into the next job. And she's just called me to say she's back and she's in. Right, it's finally started charging now, and you're on 1%, so I'm just going to have to show you here what the job is. So, literally, just got to tighten that grub screw. So this just popped off, grabbed an Allen key, easy peasy. Right, obviously done. She found another monoblock basin tap, so obviously we're going to bring up the Tapex kit, get that one tightened up whilst we're here, and yeah, lovely job there. Right, last job of the day, replacing that blue one there. So, fill valve overfilling. So, take that out, pop that on, and hopefully that is job done now. This will be the first one that I've ever successfully done if this does go on, so we'll see. So that goes on up in there somehow. There's a little pen.
Do you want me to hold the phone?
No, that's about it.
You're all right, well, I'll do it.
I didn't record nothing, did I? This might be the worst video I've ever made, and I'll just admit that. I don't know if that's charging or not. Oh, I'm really disappointed with myself. You can be disappointed in the video, but I'm disappointed in myself for making it. It's not been great, has it, today? One job I can't even go in because it's a stupid phone, and then the second job, I don't, yeah. Hey, we fixed it. We fixed it and the customer's happy, and I think that's all that matters, isn't it? Oh dear. Right. That's it then. I ain't doing no more today. I just can't be bothered. Rear load compartment door open. That'll be it then, lads. I shall see you on the next one. I am trying, this is my plan, is to do a video every day this week. So don't worry, we can course correct over the course of the week. I don't know which one's open. I didn't even open. Oh no, I did. Oh, you opened this one, didn't you? Right. Let's see if that's done it. Yeah, so we can course correct over the course of this week and make better vlogs. Better. Right. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to like the bloody video. And and also there's this new thing. Like when you go to comment, you can swipe left and it says hype. I don't know what it does. It's a new function, so try it. I don't think it'll make any difference, to be honest with you, but it's worth a try, eh? So right, I'm gonna go get I'm going up to B&M to go and grab a charger. So what I'm going to do is try and get this, because it's literally hit and miss, this charger. And I'll go get a wireless charger for the van, and then that way we're never going to bump into this issue again. Right, see ya, bye bye, love you all. I was so fed up of cables, and now, boom. Not the best angle in the world. I can't change the angle, but you're charging. I don't need a fucking wire, because the wires are just cheap shit. If they just invented like an indestructible charging cable, then I'd be happy. But I don't know if it is that or if it's the actual phone charging port, because I feel like it's not the best. So whatever. So I'm just a little head in the corner. Look, hello, it's me. Anyway, B&M. It cost, get this, a tenner. So that will do. Okay. I need to get another one for home as well. I think, but it will mean it's charging up pretty quick. In all fairness, it's charging up pretty quick. It's just magnetic, so I think if I go over a speed bump, the phone's probably going to go flying. And also, I've had to take the cover off of the phone. So, but whatever, it charges the phone. It does actually charge it. So, yeah, really annoying. I know this has been probably the worst video I've ever made. Is it? It's up there. Let's put it this way. I don't think this. I don't think it's going to do very well. Anyway, subscribe. Promise I'm better than this usually. Bye.